Vuela raga. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to this video. Hello once again. I was inspired by longtime YouTuber, OG YouTuber, Laura Vitale, who's been on YouTube, I think, for like 17 years. I've been on for 15. Or has it been longer? No, it's been 15 years, since 2011. I've had my channel actually for longer, since 2007. So really, I've been on for 19 years because I used to be a musician channel before switching over to language learning. But I was inspired by her because she's been talking about for a long time about how the algorithm hasn't been promoting her content anymore. And she's like a YouTube superstar, so that's kind of crazy, you know? But I'm here in my angle, my little angolo dell'internet, my corner of the internet where I talk about language learning, learning Italian, learning English. In recent years, I've pretty much been more on the learn Italian side, but I still feel everything I do is bilingual. But what I wanted to do was make a super simple, quick video, right to the point. Also to say hello to all the new people that are around on social media, because as I said, I've been here for a really long time. So I've been using social media since 2007, really started kicking up in 2011, and there have been all these little sort of hallmark moments along the way, these traguardi, where things have changed, and I've seen things come and go, things evolve, some things remain. I think I just saw on my app for the Creator Studio, it's called, when you're a YouTube creator, there's another app you can use, and it said that I think they're bringing back the direct messaging feature, which is something I loved in the very early days of YouTube. But I just wanted to sort of reintroduce myself and say hello. In recent times on Instagram, for whatever reason, that algorithm has decided now would be the time to start favoring my page. Meanwhile, I've been uploading on Instagram daily since like 2013. And the page has done abbastanza bene. It's done pretty well. And I'm not in this game just to get followers. But I was like, wow, this is sort of random out of nowhere. It's like my content is getting viewed by non-followers more so than followers. And it's just kind of an interesting thing. And so I was also inspired because I'm seeing all these people coming to Instagram to learn Italian for the first time. And I'm like, wow, this is so different from how I do things. You know, I view Instagram as a supplement, not as a main resource. But I was like, well, that's because you're like an OG YouTuber. You think of things a little differently. So anyway, I'm Tom. I'm American. I am of an Italian background, so come from an Italian family. I've been formally studying Italian for the last 20 years. I started when I was 13, but I've been around the language my whole life. And since deciding to study Italian 20 years ago, my entire life went on a different trajectory. I mean, it's been in a beautiful place. I've met so many beautiful, wonderful people, and my life would not be the same if I hadn't made that decision to embark on this language learning journey and go to all the places that it was going to take me, both figuratively and literally. So I'm really happy that you found your way here to my channel, whether you are ritrovandoti di nuovo qua, you're coming back once again, or se è la prima volta che ti trovi qua, benvenuto, benvenuta, benvenuti, benvenute. Un grosso benvenuto a tutti quanti. And so, yeah, just wanted to say hello. I run a bilingual channel where I talk about all things that have to do with the language learning process. In 2025, I sort of revamped a lot of my Learn Italian content and created the Zero to Hero Italian Grammar series, where you can learn Italian from the ground up, because I never embarked on this journey to start from zero and be like, learn Italian with Tom. You know, I even called it Vuela Tom in 2016. It wasn't always called that, but I made that decision in 2016. Largely also because YouTube was doing this like partner program where they would give you consultations and tell you about your channel, how it can grow and whatnot. And I remember the like sort of content advisor, whatever the title was, she was really taken aback when I said, yeah, you know, I'm not interested in doing certain gimmicky things. I'm not here just to sort of build a channel for building a channel's sake. I'm here for community. I'm here for sharing knowledge. And that's how it's always been for me. And she was like, oh, okay, well, if you want to take it that way, so here's advice based on what you want to do. And so that's what this has always been. This is a passion project. And it's called Vuela Tom, which just means, hey there, Tom, because it's not only about learning the language. That's what it is. But it's not only that, because if I decided to upload a video on something else, like I used to vlog, I used to do other things, why not? So be it, you know? Let's just do whatever you feel like doing. So yeah, so it's a bilingual channel. I used to do a lot more learn English content. That's how I started. But once I saw that there was such a huge interest in people wanting to learn Italian, I said, wow, okay, let's keep going in this direction. That's really cool. I thought I would be one of those people that would just teach my native language, and I wanted to teach it to Italians because I care a lot about them learning English. But then when I saw there were so many other people like me from Italian backgrounds that wanted to learn the language, and even people not from Italian backgrounds from all over the world that wanted to learn la lingua di Dante, I was like, you know what? Let's contribuire a questo. Let's start contributing to this. And as I said, it's been the best decision I ever made. So, welcome back. Happy to have you. And feel free to take a look at all the stuff on my channel, also on my Instagram where I do una frase del giorno. Over time, that content has progressed as well. As one does, if you're going to stay in this game for this long, you better adjust your sails to the winds that blow. And that's it. So as I always say, always remember to spread the love because we always need more love out there. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.